Cybertron, did you really think you could beat me and my army of Decepticon warriors from taking this Sandcrawler? Look at you, we beat Bumblebee, Optimus Prime, and Perceptor. You four will never reach the Sandcrawler. Do you have any last words before we kill you? Gee, this seems like it's gonna be the end for us. Come on, we can't give up without a fight. Ralph, how are we supposed to beat all of them? I have to agree with the little girl. Like, there's no way we can beat all those Decepticons.
You're absolutely right, blonde woman. You will never kill us. You will never defeat us.
Decepticons, raise your weapons and prepare to fire.
Wait, what is that noise?
Omega, free. Omega, angry. I do not like the sound of that. Identity, Omega Supreme. Target acquired. Megatron, Decepticon leader. Action, immediate termination.
Oh no,
It's Omega Supreme. All Decepticons, fire your weapons. Alright, here he comes. Omega, destroy Decepticons. Omega, hate Constructicons. Our weapons aren't doing anything to him. Targets destroyed. Sandcrawler in possession of Autobots now. Arcade characters free. Boy, am I sure glad to have someone like Omega Supreme on our side. Well, now that that's over, I can start repairing these Autobots. Now that was totally cool. I mean, did you see him? He was like, pow, pow, pow. Yeah, I think I've had enough excitement for one day, kid. Come on, Beckett. You can't admit that wasn't awesome what Omega just did. Omega Supreme, good work. Because of you, we have obtained possession of the Sandcrawler before Megatron could use it, repurpose it, and turn it into a weapon of destruction. With a little work in TLC, I'm sure we can upgrade the Sandcrawler to work our needs. That was some fine, good fighting, Omega. Omega, happy. Returning to base now. I'll take things over from here, Optimus. Hello, everyone. I'm the Toy and Game Collector, bringing you another toy review. Today, I'll be reviewing one of my favorite Autobots from the Transformers. We have the Generation 1 1985 Omega Supreme. It's released by a company called Toy Box in Japan, and Hasbro bought the rights to release the toy in the US, and they turned him into Omega Supreme. Now, before I go over the toy, I'm going to give some info about Omega Supreme. Omega Supreme was a guardian robot on the planet Cybertron. He was the protector of Crystal City and was friends with the Constructicons. But after Megatron turned the Constructicons evil, they tricked Omega into leaving his post, and then they destroyed Crystal City. Omega tried to turn the Constructicons back to good, but he learned the process was irreversible. The Constructicons tried to turn him evil too. And while Omega was successful in destroying the machine that turned the Constructicons evil, he was altered, and now the only thing Omega feels is hate for the Constructicons. He wants nothing more but to destroy them. Yeah, Omega Supreme turns into a rocket base, which I will not be demonstrating. I'd love to, but considering how hard of a nightmare it is to transform him, and considering how old this toy is, from 1985, I'm not going to show you that, unfortunately, but I will give you a 360 look of the toy. One of my first introductions to Omega Supreme was in the Transformers animated cartoon. And he was also in the game War for Cybertron. I'm more familiar with his backstory in War for Cybertron. In War for Cybertron, he was the, what was he again? Oh yeah, he was the Omega key to the core of Cybertron. After a fierce battle with Megatron, Megatron forced him to open the core to Cybertron so he could purge it so he can fuse it with Dark Energon for his Decepticons. Omega was tortured until he was rescued by Optimus Prime, Warpath, Ironhide, and Ratchet. After that incident, he continued protecting the city of Icon until Megatron put him into stasis lock by pouring more Dark Energon into him. And in Transformers Animated, he was a secret weapon built by the Autobots to end the war for Cybertron. He was badly damaged, and he was turned into a repair ship, where he was watched over by Autobot Ratchet. After some misadventures in that show, Megatron was captured, and Omega was greeted with a hero's welcome, along with Optimus Prime and his team of Autobots. So let's go over the toy now. Not all 3 histories that I know of are done. Here's his head. Back in the 80s, he didn't have a face on the toy, but when they re-released this in 2002 as part of Takara Tomi's Encore line, they did give him a face. His head turns 360. Here's his tank turret. This is the Autobot symbol. This toy does take batteries. I will not be demonstrating that because this is how I bought the toy. Those things are corroded. So I'm pretty sure if I put 2 AA batteries in there, this thing would not run. But basically what happened if this toy did work was he would walk very slowly. Like the lights in his head would turn on, blink on and off. And this thing would spin around if it was on tank mode, in his rocket base mode. And here's his 2 arms. Here's his laser/rocket launcher, or whatever it is. It's been a while since I've seen G1 Transformers, to be honest. And here we have his clawed hand. I'm sure it could also fire weapons too. And in War for Cybertron, this was a tractor beam. It was also shot beams of energy, if you watch the trailer for that game. Let's look at the back of him. Here's his wings, which turns into track for his rocket base mode. Technically, only these 2 pieces should be here. These shouldn't be on here. But since there's no place to put them, this is like the best place you can store them when in robot mode. There's his jetpack. And there's the on-off switch back there. So notice I have all the yellow clips that hold the legs together. The toy stands perfectly without these big things here, but if you want these things to stand on, you're going to need these yellow clips, which are easily lost. I just got lucky with this. Here's his rub sign. You can't see it very well on this camera, but he does have an Autobot symbol there. Take a look more at him. Yep. And you can definitely tell this toy has had some love and play with him. That's the whole point of toys. They deserve to be loved and played with. At the bottom of him. There's his feet. Trying to think if there's anything else to say about him. There's the tires, and up there you can see it says Toy Box. Made in Japan. The Toy Box was acquired by Tomy, which merged with Takara, which in the early 2000s, I think. I don't remember. So yeah, Omega Supreme is pretty cool. He's awesome. I love him, and he makes a great shelf piece for my collection. Let's see if I can put him up here. Yep, he makes a great shelf piece, along with my other stuff. As you can see, I've redecorated. Last time I made videos, I redecorated my toy shelves. So yeah, no more Sonic stuff on these shelves. That stuff's all been boxed up. Now I have all my Transformers. Yep, Omega is a very cool thing to display. He's also pretty fun to play with, the few minutes I have played with him. Well, there's not much else I can say about the Omega Supreme, so thank you for watching. Please leave a like, dislike, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. And I'll see you next time with another toy review. This Toy Game Collector signing off.